Okay, Pei Zayin, Mishpas Nefesh, 87. Rav Nassan is giving us here a very, very powerful yesod. He's teaching us, he's telling us, people, he says, how are you supposed to take Musar? How are you supposed to make Cheshbon Nefesh even? A person who wants to make a calculation and say, he says, when I make a real calculation, I feel like I'm bankrupt. So it really is depressing, You make it, you say, well, I'm a million down. It's like, what's the point of the cheshbon? It's never going to help me. I'll never get like what I have to get to. So what's that? How am I going to get? How can I ever improve the way I'm supposed to improve? I can't do it. That's what Rav Nassan is going to teach us now how. Continue to teach us how do you have a cheshbon nefesh? How do you deal with finding out that I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect, and we aspire to be so good, and we're not there. We're not really there. We're not even nearly there. So if we're not nearly there, so how am I supposed to yearn for something and want to be so good? And the fact is that I'm very, very far away. I'm not there. I'm just not even close. So what's the point? I'm trying to get somewhere. How am I supposed to relate to? The person reads very powerful books that how much a person has to have a shleimus, he has to be complete, to work on himself, he has to change this, change that. I read this, I can't move out of my bed the whole day. I'm finished. The person feels enervated. He can't move. He's paralyzed. That's the end of him. So what's this about? Why would these sperm what's the purpose of these sperm? What's to depress people? That's how it must be. Tzricha leida shekol mashkos b'sefer yeshachachma. Ushar sefer kodesh yignol k'dush matara g'doyla v'oitz mapgam v'anish kol chet v'gam filu kol shuv. Person learns Rishis Chachma and all the holy sperm, but one little thing, it's like person is who knows what, how serious it is, how unbelievably precious every little mistake, how much he lost, how much precious things he lost, and how far away he falls for the littlest thing. So he can be very, very taken aback. I said, what's the purpose of this? People think, they read this and say, why did this person write? Well, this person wrote for one of two people, either for like a very big tzaddik who's on the level, or to tell you that you're an absolute loser and just give up. That's obviously the purpose of the book, because otherwise, what's it for? What's the idea? So he said, no. He didn't write to make a person feel bad. He wrote to encourage. Try and encourage. That's what I want to do. That's what the Hegel lesson says. If it doesn't encourage you, okay, maybe it's not for you right now. But that is the purpose. The idea is to draw a person close, to warn a person to listen, to focus on the greatest of your neshama. Neshama is so great, neshama is so holy and pure. That's the purpose. They should be holy and pure. Why? Should be holy and pure because I should be holy and pure because I am holy and pure. Like the Rebbe says in the Grossa, the same thing. It's brought in many places. This idea of Tainisik also, this concept that every person's neshama, the shirish, is so far from any avera, any sin, any blemish. It just has nothing to do with him. It's completely. It's like. Just giving a mushal is like very like. You have a Ferrari, you have a really great car. I don't know what, one of the best cars in the world, but wonderful on electric or works on great gas. Then you get on a tricycle. So I gotta go to town. Why on a tricycle? Get in the car. You have a license. No, this is a tricycle. It's for me. This is for a 3-year-old. You feeling all right? It's like totally not. It's not you. It's nothing to do with me. It's like what am I doing? Well, it goes. It goes. That's how we're living. We're on the tricycle. This is why you want a tricycle. Get off the tricycle. Now one person should feel bad. But that's his Jewish neshama, to wake him up, to try to go step by step, to move forward, to try to be better. That's the idea, to realize every little bit counts, because this is not me, it's nothing to do with me. Too bad, why should I waste? What am I doing on a tricycle? The tricycle is not for me, it's for a little kid. It's not me. Because every person, I said before, his root, his source is so holy and so pure. He shouldn't have anything to do with these stupid little things. They have nothing to do with who we really are. That's not me at all. It's not me. It's not me. It's not who I am. It's not what I am. Totally not me. Other opportunity, it says in many sources the same idea also. Also this idea is brought in the Arizal, the Quran, the B'chal. Any holy sefer you're open pretty much. This idea that you can't really blemish your neshama, it doesn't work. You can't like break it. It doesn't work. You try, it doesn't work. It doesn't happen because the neshama is so holy and so pure that it just can't be. It's not like something which is disposable. It's a plastic cup, gets a little hole, forget it. It's a glass mug, it's stronger, takes a little longer. If it's Duralex, it can fall 4 times until it breaks. That's not a neshama is eternal. It's so powerful. It's such strong thing. There's no way to destroy it. No way. No such thing. So that's what's fitting. So the person says, okay, nevertheless, he said, so what do I do now? You're right. It's fitting for me to be holy and pure because that's my source. That's who I really am. That's my root. But what do? I have blemished. I have fallen. Maybe fallen a lot. Because that person thinks about it, he feels bankrupt. I've fallen so many ways. So what do I do? Nevertheless, even a person who blemished him, no matter how far away he's blemished, Hashem should protect him. He still has to fulfill what it says in the pasuk. Al tishahabei. Don't be very wicked. What do our Chazal tell us about this pasuk? Moshe Rabbeinu said, like our Savior said, person who ate garlic, he has bad breath. Is he going to eat more garlic? Everyone tells him when you have bad breath, he's going to say, it's wearing off, and now I'm going to have some. Why would you do that? It's like, no, it doesn't matter. What does it matter? It wears off. Everyone, you have some garlic, it goes away. It doesn't stay forever. Talking about raw garlic, very, very powerful. So then is you don't do the same action. Because again, there's no, the neshama, the real essence of the person, it's not ruining the real essence. Whatever he did cannot really reach the real essence. That's another reason why English Bible cloud. There's no giving up because the essence is still pure. The essence is still the kind of Shema Shalom to be Torah. Every person's essence is completely pure. There's no way you can't ever touch that. Like I always like to say, listen, we don't tell a guy, first do a cheshbon nefesh and see if you're on the level, then say the kind of Shema. You're only chayav if you really act pure. If not, are you saying what kind of Shema Shalom is it? So maybe someone said that means he gave it to me and I ruined it, but it doesn't sound like saying every day. It's brought in the Achronim, you say every day because it's like you're Ber Chadasha, like the Beisha also brings. You're fresh and new, you're newly renewed, the whole world is renewed. So what do you mean? Renewed the Neshama Tahira? Yeah, the answer is yes. As the Arizal says that we say two of the brachos in the morning. Two of the brachos in the morning. It says Sha'asali Kol Tzorki, I think Sha'asali Kol Tzorki, and definitely Neisla Ev Koyach. Definitely Neisla Ev Koyach. He said Neisla Ev Koyach means that a person was that he was worn out by what the foolish things he did the day before. So Hashem gives him a totally new chance. We reconnect now today. I can reconnect to my real self. Who I really am. I have a new chance. I can do all the davening like I should. That's one. Another one of the other brothers also alludes to even a stronger lack. I don't remember which one. There's another one also that alludes even like a person completely. Like he weakened his the other one is like he's finished. So he was in prison or whatever. He was completely at a loss, and Hashem gave him another chance. Give him another chance. Every day is a new chance to really be who we're supposed to be, act how we're supposed to act. Just this day. Every day is its own unit. The Piazza says that a person who really wants to serve Hashem for 24 hours, he says it's harder to do that than many years of learning straight. You learn many years straight, you like to learn, it's good. Learning is going to uplift you in incredible ways. A person who works Hashem one day, who knows where he's going to go with it. But it's harder, it's very hard to really serve Hashem according to your level, who you are. Not a simple proposition. It's easy to say, it's hard to do. So he says, but a person who fell, so what do you mean? Hashem's giving me another chance today. Hashem's giving me another chance every second, every instant. So I have to realize, it's not bad, I'm not really bankrupt. I have dirt that has to be cleaned off, but I'm not bankrupt. I have to work and work. So Hashem helps me get rid of the dirt. It's a slow process. I should eat more and more garlic, make it harder and harder. What for? Because again, this is the same idea. A person, his breath or whatever it is something that's like kind of, it's an outer thing. It's not who is the essence. A person is an artist who's a very great player, a piano player, or plays the violin wonderfully, or he's an incredible artist. Whatever his breath is, that's what he is. There's something more essential than that. We don't check him and say, well, did you use Colgate today? Oh, if not, he's not artist today. Can't be, because he had bread, he had garlic. He had this kind of pizza, I don't know what, the kind of garlic bread, and forget about it, it's over. It's very strong, and today you can't play the piano anymore. Yeah? It's ridiculous, everyone would laugh. You use breath from the mouth, I don't know what you're going to do about it. If you have a problem, it's a problem, it has to be done. But try not to eat more garlic, yes, definitely. But it's nothing to do with your talents. You are talented, incredible, the best pianist in the whole world. It doesn't go away just because you have a problem. You have a problem. You have to deal with the problem. Doesn't necessarily also, they hold us back. And because the more chosher a person is involved in, the more he's involved in materialism, the harder it is for the art to shine, to go in. He's preventing himself from being uplifted. It's too bad. It's chaval to lose out. We're not experiencing the Neshama. We're not connected to the Neshama in the deepest way. But even right now, I can't let myself feel like I'm bankrupt, I'm desolate, I'm destroyed. It's not true. It's just fake. It's just a lie. This is something Rashi always says. He says, a person certainly has to find vitality and life force and freshness no matter what. It doesn't matter what a person did or what he didn't do, how much garlic did he eat. Yeah, that's the problem. But again, it's not, the person is the person. He has to find the good points, to really work, to really search, to really strive, till he's okay. No matter what, a person be very careful not to receive the yira, the Yerushalayim, fear of Hashem. It's real profound fear of Hashem, but he says, therefore I have to give up, therefore I'm bankrupt, therefore I have to feel bad about myself. It's all wrong, it's all false, it's all fake. Because again, the person has talents, and the talents are spiritual talents. He helps his friend, one person is, he helps another person, one person does this, one person does whatever the person is, he has this kochos which he has to bring out. They have to be brought out. The Ramchal says the Jewish neshama, the schus of the Jewish neshama protects the person. They shouldn't ever. There's always going to be something that Jewish neshama is going to find, something good that's going to give him redeeming value. Can't be not. Reinachman says the person wants to uproot the positive, the fire of Jewishness himself, the connection to Hashem. He says he could almost manage. Even the worst person, the worst Jew in the world, he almost manage. But when he's almost there, he does. Without to extinguish that lamp, he does. Listen, Pintel Yid, whatever you want to call it, there's no way of getting rid of it. That's what the Chiddush explains. It's Mogen Avram. It's from also Mogen Avram is this idea of this little bit of Avram, that the others, first Avram, and the others put in us through all the different tests they went through and all the different trials they withstood. They put in us this connection to Hashem you can't break no matter what. That's this neshama. That's something which is not, you can't read yourself. It's like, again, your person has this talent which you can't get rid of. It's impossible to get rid of. So that they don't tell you the Musa to a person to say, oh, just give up, bankrupt anyway. Chas v'shalom, a person has to know, and in Kelm also says the same thing, really. The author of Kelm also said you have to know what your positives are. It's in the bathroom you're supposed to make a gratitude list. What positives do I have? Think about your achievement, your accomplishments. And he said, certainly you have to know, if you don't know you're positive, there's no way for you to really build. You don't know what your foundation is. How are you going to build? You see the bad, it just gives up. The Chiddush by Nachman, Breslin and Rav Nosson, is teaching you how do I build those good points. It's all very nice to tell me I have to find the good points. And if you don't focus on it, you're not working with it, you don't really get there. It's not an idea of talking about it. Talking about it, you can have a parrot. You can't paint a parrot, the parrot will talk, it won't help you at all. The computer will speak, it's not going to help you. You have to find it yourself. So all these works were not written, so a person should be very distant because it goes, I feel terrible. No. It should be Yus Hashem for vitality, for life specifically. That's the pasuk in Mishlei, and nothing makes me feel about this beautiful pasuk. The person has to have Yir L'chaim, has to have Yir to things of vitality and Kedusha and Simcha, not bad Yir. The Gnol says the same idea. The Gnol says that it says Yir Hashem Teis Chaim. The person who has true Yir Shamayim, it's going to add to his vitality. So the Gra said this is counterintuitive and this is very strange. It's really above nature. You know, the big person's worried, he's afraid of something. He doesn't say, I feel so much more vitality. It's the exact opposite. You're killing you feel like you're choking, you're dying. I'm being smothered. I can't live with this pachad. It's hard for me, I can't do it. So the Gra says, Yos Hashem, Toisim Chaim. Real Yos Hashem will add vitality to life. The Steipler said a person who feels he has chumras and he feels very, very black because of that, and he feels smothered because of it, he has to know that it could be he has a psychological problem. It's not holy chumras. Holy chumras are not I wash my hands again. Oh, did I have? Didn't I have? Did I put it with the simcha with the? Even the Biscuit Rav, very often he would repeat the first pasuk of Shema. So when I said, how can you say the first Shema? It says the Shema, you're not allowed. The Rosh is not allowed. He says, what can I do if I don't get it right? It takes me a few times to repeat it, to repeat the different words. I can't. But he wasn't unhappy. He was very happy. He wasn't a rough bear. He was very full of. He was full of a lot of gira. But Purim, he was so uplifted. He was again connected to knowing the importance of the source, who he really was, and remaining faithful to his mission. But he wasn't down. He wasn't upset. He wasn't smothered. He was full of chiyus, full of life, full of simcha. The head of the Karvas Atzma Shes Baruch Hayda Yira Musar. Person is Yira Musar. He says, "Oh, wake up! What's my shurish? What's my neshama? My neshama should be in this place. We're the littlest thing. It's such a pgam. We're the littlest thing. Makes a blemish and makes you fall. And it's just totally the opposite of who I am. What am I on the tricycle for? Maybe I'll get off the tricycle finally. Get in my car. Try when you go my airplane, even my helicopter, my rocket. Where on the tricycle? Why? You want the rocket? I want to be the moon. Yeah, it's good. You want to get in the rocket." And I put fuel in the rocket. Well, put the fuel in, you have fuel. Oh, I don't know. On the tricycle, it's okay. I'm making progress. Why? What for? But you have to know, even on the tricycle, person has to try to make progress. Has to try, the fuel, learning, whatever it is, davening, whatever the helping others, doing whatever I can do. Trying to make brachos with kavanah, trying whatever I'm doing, trying to do it with a simcha, trying to add to it in whatever way I can. Is it the Hainu? The Karvas Atzma Shes Baruch Hayda Yira Musar v'lo yisachas v'sholem, like Adarabah. On the contrary, you learn Musar Yira through that. The ultimate Yira, person feels Yira, he feels, wow, I have to really take them seriously. It's important. It's Tosef Chaim. He's with vitality. Like, taking it seriously. He says, use it. He has to be chazak. He has to strengthen himself to say, I had to do what I say to say. The first thing, the foundation, the basics of everything. What's the base of everything? She's warned us that we have to always believe and we have to always know that Hashem's kindness never ever ends. So I can still get in that rocket and fly to the moon, fly to the stars, anything. Even if I'm still on a tricycle, I'm still whatever, not getting anywhere seemingly in a certain way. First of all, the person in a certain way he is taking off, he just doesn't notice, doesn't see, he's maturing, he's getting better, he's learning more, whatever. But usually a person looks back 5 years and says, wow, I'm much better than I was. Really better. And if not, then Adrabah, but the Gnosis is also. So then you can bring the light of Hashem into the lowest places. So if your lowest places, great, no problem. So bring the light of Hashem wherever you are. That's the highest, that's the most important thing. So, so not so bad. No matter what, no matter where you are, no matter what you say, no matter what. Right now, it's the beginning of your life, and you have to start, and you have to do whatever you can with simcha, with vitality. Not let anything disturb you. Strengthen oneself every minute. To start fresh with Hashem, because a person is learning things that make him take it seriously, how every little thing makes a difference. Not to feel bad, not to be allowing oneself to be depressed and down due to these teachings, but take them and say, oh, this is my shurish, and I'm yearning. Every little bit I do count. Every little bit is another minute in the rocket, like shooting off and getting them and putting the satellite into space, or doing big things, moving all the worlds like Rashi says. Every little bit, It says every little bit is doing incredible things. We just don't see it. We don't understand it, but that's the way it is. So I have to be strong, not let anything depress me, and bring myself to chizik and simcha no matter what. Yeah.